Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 51 of Let's FIFA 13. And as you can see, a bunch of the items from the packs in the last episode did sell on. And then I went out to build a new squad in a 4-2-3-1 formation. And the squad I'm building is a slow skill squad. I will be going with a quite fast defense, but the midfield and attack is very slow. But it got 5-star skills all around, so I'll be able to pull off some of the skill moves. And the idea behind it is it's a bit of a challenge. I've seen it suggested quite a few times, and I thought it was about time trying it out, because in the last episode, I reached all the skillers on Ultimate Team, and it was a little bit of an objective for the series. I felt to try and reach all the 5-star skillers, and I thought to myself, which direction should I take the series into so it don't become too repetitive. And this was a comment on episode 49 suggesting including challenges into the series, and I thought it was a really cool idea. So it's a cool way to interact with you guys, I think, and that's basically kind of the thing I want to try, is to let you comment down below on each episode for a challenge I should try and do in the next episode, or maybe over the next 5 episodes, something I should try and complete. And for now, at the moment, I'm trying to see if I can win the Gold Cup, or at least get some cool goals with a slow skill squad. So yeah, that's the first kind of challenge, and what I want you to do is leave comments down below for which challenge I should try and complete next. Now onto the squad I built. As I said, a quite fast defense with David Luiz and Dede as center backs. Then we got a Nye with a high defensive work rate, so he stays back. And then we do have Cortez with medium work rates, and he will also stay back to some extent. And Nye does still get the full chemistry despite not being in the right formation. Now moving on to the midfield, we do have Ganso with the medium work rates, and he does still get 9 chemistry despite being a center mid on the center defensive mid position. And we do have Felipe alongside him, 2 quite slow players, and Felipe with the low work rates. Now moving on, Ronaldinho as a center forward, the regular version, 58 pace, 5-star skills, and good at dribbling and passing on him. Moving on onto the left center attacking mid, we do have Lincoln, and I believe he got a medium attacking work rate, low defensive work rate, 59 pace, and alright dribbling and passing on him. Right center attacking mid, we do have Jaja, 68 pace, so he is the fastest 5-star skiller in the squad. And finally, we do have Diego Souza on the top. He does still get the full chemistry despite being a center forward, 49 pace on him, and he got 85 strength, I believe, so that's the reason I used him as a striker, to see if he could push off the defenders. So that is pretty much the squad I'll be playing with. But before I go out and play with them, I go into the final of the Gold Cup to kind of start the Gold Cup from a fresh start when I play with the new squad I just built, and at the same time I'll get the fitness up on the squad I just built. So into the final we go off the Gold Cup with Ibrahimovic to wrap squad there, and he gets through there with Lewandowski. I slip up in the defense and he makes it 1-0. I didn't create much in the first half. This was my best chance, and it goes wide off the goal, and he dominated possession heavily at halftime, but he didn't create that many chances. So we go into the second half, and I started getting a little bit into the game. Here at Zlatan on the ball. We try out a shot, and not the best, but we still keep on the pressure. Here it's Congo trying to pick up the ball. I change to Zlatan to see if I can intercept the pass, and I get the ball from Diakite and make it 1-1. And just 2 minutes later, Belhanda here on the ball will pass it to Zlatan, and I get very lucky to get it through here. I take the shot and I make it 2-1, and apart from that I didn't create much more in the second half. So I win 2-1 the final there, and then we can start from afresh from the Gold Cup there, and we try out the new squad we just built. And one thing I can say is the counter attacks against the squad are really difficult to defend, because the work rates are just terrible for the midfield. They don't get back home, so it's pretty much down to the 4 defenders I have. But nonetheless, I make it 1-0 with Lincoln there, and he try out another shot, challenge the keeper, but it is saved. And then in the 32nd minute, we find Ronaldinho here, a little scoop turn and a stop and turn skill move to get through and make it 2-0. But he gets through in the 80th minute. I missed the tackle there with David Luiz. Now he breaks through and he makes it 2-1. It made me a little bit nervous, but I would hang on to the lead throughout the rest of the game, and that means I move on through into the next round of the tournament. And I'll have to say, it's really difficult to attack with the squad, because you can't play that through ball. You'll have to play patient and try and break down the defense. And it is kind of difficult, but once you played a few games, it's actually really fun when you get a goal, because it's difficult, but it's really rewarding to get a goal. And here Gansu breaking through to make it 1-0. A lovely goal from him, and we continue on creating chances. We try out a shot there with Diego Sousa, which, to be honest, is terrible to play with. I tweeted it out yesterday saying it's kind of like maneuvering a tank in a parking lot when you're using it. Putting off skill moves with him is so bad. But the other players in the squad are actually pretty good to pull off skill moves with. Lincoln, he's actually surprisingly fun to play with. And Jaja, of course, he is kind of the star player alongside with Ronaldinho. Two very good players. But onto the gameplay here, I make a major mistake. I wanted to throw it up to the midfield. It ends up locking onto my left back. He picks it up and makes it 1-1. But I guess it was deserved because he had quite a few shots in. But we go into extra time. I get a shot in, hits the post, but I get very lucky here with the own goal there from him. And after that, it started getting very good. A lovely stuff from Ronaldinho. Will pass it out to Jaja. A little fake Rabona to Hocus Pocus and a scoop turn. And he will hammer that one into the far corner to make it 3-1. And he takes his keep out. I try out the long shot, and what a goal again from Jaja to make it 4-1. And a lovely little replay of the goal there. And that will pretty much be the end of this episode, guys. So I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you liked the idea with the challenges. And as I said, leave a comment down below for which challenge I should try out next. And that's pretty much all, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later.